Captain America Civil War. It has finally hit theaters where I'm from, and I finally went to go see it. You know, this is like the 13th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And, you know, guys, if you've been following the Marvel Cinematic Universe from the get-go, you know how this has gone already. We started all the way from Ant-Man in 2008, went to get our first assemble with the Avengers in 2012. They came back and repeated for Age of Ultron, and now here we are, Civil War. What is the next chapter? After assembling all these Avengers, trying to disassemble them. And now, you know, Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, they are starting to butt heads after especially the incidents Kobe on Age of Ultron. They're starting to have these different political views on how to, you know, use their powers and to save people and who's right, who's wrong. And we have people that, you know, disagree and agree with them. And I was wondering, are they going to be able to do all this and make it work? Because, you know, we've seen in the past how movies try to cram in so many heroes or so many villains, and it's never paid off so well. And I was trying to see, can they do it here even though they had the Avengers? Because in the Avengers you had a couple heroes, a villain. This one they're starting to cram even more, and they're going to try to take a task to see how phase 3 is going to lead us from here. And guys, they succeeded. They succeeded like you can never imagine. This movie was an achievement like no other. It was incredible. I'm going to start off with the direction. The Russo brothers, you guys should know them by now. They directed my favorite movie, one of the best MCU films, Captain America the Winter Soldier. And this movie could possibly have been topped. Like, it was that incredible. They were able to mesh so well. The action sequences with the storytelling, they were able to give time to each of the Avengers. I was at the edge of my seat. I actually have seen shots that were probably like unheard of before. They were revolutionizing. This felt so interesting that I didn't think of it as a blockbuster film. I actually felt like I was watching more an independent film. They were able to, you know, carry such a heavy story, very mature, very grounded, and put it with these action sequences that, you know, had every encounter, every fight had a meaning, had a purpose. And it was just incredible seeing how they have come from the Winter Soldier and were able to, you know, outdo themselves with Civil War. Now the characters, every character, like I said, was able to get enough screen time, from Captain America to Iron Man to Black Widow to Ant-Man to Black Panther to even Spider-Man. This is still Captain America's movie, but you're able to see all these other people around, you know, contribute to the story. Every person had a purpose. And my goodness, guys, Black Panther and Spider-Man, they killed it. I was expecting for them to, you know, make their presence, and they didn't disappoint. I love seeing them whenever they were on screen. They were amazing. I want to talk about quickly the airport scene. You guys have probably heard it right now, but the airport scene lives up to the hype. My goodness, what they were able to do with the scale of it, with everything going on. It's amazing that they didn't need to do so much destruction and include so many civilians, that this felt like that, but you didn't need so much chaos for it, you know, to give you this emotional and deliver this epic punch. It was just jaw-dropping, guys. I'm not going to go further into it. I just want to say, those are going to be like the best 17 minutes of your life. I can say that because the directors have come out and said it's like 17 minutes, but it's not spoiling anything. You guys need to check this out, okay? And whatever you can, you know. XD, 3D, IMAX, go ahead, guys. It's worth your money. The story was just so heavy. It was so dramatic. It was so emotional. You know, for these types of movies, like I thought The Winter Soldiers was so grounded, was so mature. This is even like more like this is more intense, guys, than like on that level. And you just see why everybody is important. You just see why their point of views might make sense. This isn't really one-sided, okay? This really gives you an idea of why everybody's thinking how they're thinking. And you come out of this movie feeling conflicted. you just, you want to see everybody happy, but not everybody can win. And this is just a wonderful story of, under all that, blockbuster summer entertainment action, it's a story about friendship, about how, things can come and try to put that apart, but, doesn't matter what side you're on, you're going to try to defend what you believe, the honor that you have created. And guys, this movie is just amazing, okay? This is smarter than what it's being marketed. It is one of the best movies that's come out in the superhero business. One of the best MCU films. This is up there with The Winter Soldier. Congratulations, Russo Brothers, you guys nailed it. I can't wait for Avengers Infinity War. You guys are doing a good job so far, making some of the most grounded, but yet including jokes that make sense into the film. This really, I thought The Winter Soldier might have been the answer to Marvel for DC's The Dark Knight. This one could be the other film that could go against it also. This is one of the best movies I've seen, comic book movies I've seen since The Dark Knight and Captain America The Winter Soldier. You know the grading I gave for The Winter Soldier. I'm about to give the same grading for this movie, and it's the first of this year. I'm going to give Captain America Civil War an A+. Not regretting on that. I've seen it twice already in the last couple hours. This movie is just amazing. It is something that you weren't sure, where can the Avengers go after this? Civil War is that perfect chapter. Now let me know, guys, if you guys have seen the movie already. What do you think of it? If you guys loved it or hated it? If you keep coming back to this channel, thank you guys for supporting it. Please go ahead and share it. If you guys hated these videos, I don't care. And until 1,708 subscribers, Roland Empire, always laugh, smile, repeat.